just pick up the camera. Hello. I've been watching over my past couple of videos. 78 subscribers, by the way. Pretty nice. Pretty good news. But yeah, I was watching over the past couple of videos, and I don't know if I'm meant to do that or not. I mean, there's valuable things to learn from watching my stuff so I can improve and stuff like that. But I noticed there's one thing that I think no matter how hard I try to solve, I think I'll die before I figure this out. And I don't think there is figuring this out. I think it's just an unsolvable problem. And it's learning to be okay with the fact that this version of me on camera will never be the person before, will never have the awareness and the articulation and the taste of the person that I was before I picked up this camera or after I picked up this camera. This form of me right now that's on the fly and on the go, it's a phony of the person. It's a phony version of the person that thought he had all I gotta do is pick up the camera. I'm such a tasteful guy. I'm such a articulated person. If I just started my channel, I would blow all these other creators out of the water. Well, in my case, it's not so much that, but just the point is like in your head, you're just this super man, there's no holes. There's no holes in your creation at all. They're so complete. But when you're actually in the midst of it, the end product you get is your expectations before you hit record. And then you're left with the end result of what the past version of you thought that the future version could create. Is just okay. It's very complicated. I'm doing the thing again where I just ramble and I feel like I'm catching myself in real time become the version of myself that starts rambling and people click off already because they'd rather watch a guy who cuts out all the sloppy parts of his videos and just puts, or not guy, but just any person. I feel like sometimes I wonder if there's a place for this style of creation in the year 2025. But clearly there is. But especially because I have no one to compare to. There's no one that I can kind of compare this form of creation to. It's like I'm just going off. I'm going very blindly into this form of creation. There's no past blueprints for me to go off of and see the success of something like that, something like this. But that's just something that I never really expected. I mean, but if you really think about it, it's been there your whole life when you create. Say if you draw at a young age, like in my case, I did draw at a young age. I used to have this vision of oh man, this is going to be the best looking Spider-Man drawing ever. Because you have an idea of how it looks in your head. And then when time comes to draw it, you don't have the skills nor the knowledge necessary or the patience. I still don't have the patience. And I don't think I will. If I had more patience to do a lot of things, oh man, there's a lot of different outcomes of who I could have been by now. But I'm just glad that I'm doing what I do now, and I'm acting on the things that I have in my head. And as these next couple months show up, these are ironically some of my favorite months of the whole year. September and October. I love them very much, very, very much. And that's not even the month I was born in. But those 2 months, man, they hold very special places in my heart. I don't know why. They're very, to me, September is like the liminal space of the whole year calendar. It's a very interesting month. It's like you forget it happens. You forget it's even there. I don't know. It's just an interesting one. It's the 9th month, and I used to confuse it as the 10th month in school. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that. Oh, goodness. But yeah. Yeah. I think there's going to be a change in the style of things that I make later on. Or, I don't know. I think I just needed to get this off my chest. So that way, everything I make from here on out, I kind of swallowed that pill already that I'll never be the version of myself that I think I am on camera. The end product, what I end up being on camera is always going to be a different result from what I had in mind. And I just have to accept that version of myself rather than expect the version that I was before I picked that camera up. But yeah, thank you for sharing this experience with me.